Well, I'm from North Florida originally. I'm from Tallahassee. My mother gave me the name Gamble Cosmos because she was a huge fan of Gamble Rogers. And then the Cosmos comes from my Greek father, who, as you know, gave me my Hellenic physiognomy as well as that particular Greek surname, Kosmos, meaning, I suppose, a word that signifies, that points to something neurosynaptic to indicate, I don't know, something as vast as the sky. You know, my story, and again, it's the same story for young people who are musical. We're like the same software design or something, but for me what it was my dad's record collection, you know, and tape collection, which was all the British stuff from the late 60s, early 70s, and then beyond Santana, soul stuff, blues stuff. I mean, I definitely remember like playing the tennis racket and listening to, I had a 45 of Devil in the Blue Dress on, you know? And I was like, you know, just like everybody, like how do you do this? Like how do you get in, like I have such an irrational zeal for the erotic sound that is pouring out of that speaker system right now on that record that wants to go over and over again. How do I get to do it?
3330.
A very interesting quality happens in the studio because Gamble as a musician is kind of very capable of playing everything completely kind of to the grid and has done that all his life. And then in the studio now he's becoming more and more experimental, so time is kind of phasing in and phasing out. And I think that's why it works, me playing keyboards with him, because I've sort of seen that evolution and I can just about follow it. What I find as well is that it's actually more fun and it sounds better when I don't quite know what he's doing. So we have tried sometimes to you know, map out the chords and have me kind of try and think about that, but I actually make much more interesting choices when I don't quite know what's happening.
Heaven for the blues.
It's interesting, I think, not because I think I've got some sort of innate core of purity or anything like that, or some sort of aesthetic, you know, booga booga up in the sky. I mean, you can do something so interesting musically that it could be innovative. You know, you could try to find some area of innovation. You know, where is some area of music, musical, sonic art, broadly defined, that has not yet been you know, what's the frontier that is yet to be conquered? Maybe you could do some field recordings of some strange stuff and, you know, warp it through computers and create these amazing cascades, and people do that. I want to tell a story, but only in the most abstract way. And, you know, again, talking about what the music means to me versus what it means to other people, you're trying to unify a room. And then once you've got them, you know, I feel like the music hopefully is different and fresh and kind of vivid and radiant to me every time I hear it.
I think ultimately Gamble plays for Gamble because he's a psychedelic troubadour. He does what he likes. But I think the people who enjoy Gamble would kind of range from people who are interested in experimental music and kind of pushing boundaries, but also people who like good old-fashioned, like well-played blues guitar. Because that's what he excels at.
Like, I'm just trying to get to like a place where there is no thought, there's no cognition going on, and then if there is, I'm, you know, whoever I am, there's enough distance that those thoughts are just arising and then they're falling back in themselves. The music is now happening with the brain and the body, and so I just jump in and just commit to it, and if it's wiggly and if it's around the beat and all that stuff, that's okay.
I'll tell you what, I feel the potential in spirit. Not the same as
Man, you gotta get over there just like Jimmy.
You know what it is? The center of it is spirals.